Time to look at what was happening elsewhere in the NHL schedule. The Capitals were hoping to grab 2 points up against the Senators. Washington terrific in the shootout, and they get the extra point. The Blackhawks look to run roughshod over the Hurricanes. Hi, everybody. We're here inside the Sea of Red in Calgary tonight. So much great hockey history here. Iginla, Lanny, Fleury, Nieuwendyk. So much. I can't wait. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Flames win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Sider. The Red Wings are on the attack, and he easily stops that one. No, wait, the official signaling a goal. That's a goal.
Well, that goal just ignites a fire down the entire bench, and sometimes it's about the drive and the energy within a shift that can just change the course of an entire game. There's so many ebbs and flows, momentum shifts. This one is one of them.
The Red Wings couldn't have asked for a better road start tonight.
Well, this is the way to silence the crowd, and this is the best start that you can ask for. 1 minute into the game, and you're up 1-0, and now the home team has to climb back.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Feeds it over. Big time stop. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Heads to the back of the net. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Moves it to Huberdeau. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. In all alone. Scores! What a shot!
Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels. He gets in front of the pack with a flash, James. He winds up on a breakaway. There's pressure coming in behind, but the wherewithal to know where they are and how much time he has, that's the key here, so he can pull off his move and put it in the back of the net.
The Red Wings have dominated in the shot department here early in this first period, and the score is reflective of that. Takes the feed from his own end. Quick feed to Zary. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Shot! Oh, solid save by Wolf. Slides into Coronado. The Red Wings pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Here we go, odd man rush here. And that's denied by Wolf. Now a quick pass to Mata. Strong defensive effort. Trying to shake off the defender. Oh, and the defender had a different idea there.
Well, he thought he had it, then the defender comes out. Why? Jumps to the puck, fights for position, and negates that opportunity.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. 2-0 is where we sit. Passes ahead it from the right side. Handles the puck from the left side. And he takes the dish. Slides it across. And he makes the save. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Works it across to Mirameno. Just wide. And he slides it quickly to Bean. Turned aside with the glove by Husso.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that.
Conversation on the bench right now with the rookie. What do you think's being said here, Cheryl?
Well, the coach is definitely reminding the rookie, hey, let's get going here. Continue to pressure. We've scored a couple quick goals. It's all about keeping them on their heels. Go to town.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Detroit's got a 2-0 lead. The Red Wings win the draw. Here they come up along the wing. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Dewar. Fires it into the offensive zone. Siders lugging the puck. Sends it quickly to DeBrincat. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lomberg. Moves it to Comper. And he feeds it down to Rasmussen. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Hunt. Angles it over to DeBrincat. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Oh, I think that went off his mask and somehow stays out of the net. Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. And they'll skate it out of the zone. And now he angles it across to Kuzmenko. Picked off by Petrie. Handles the pass. Quick pass across to Larkin. Loses the coverage there. Devastating collision.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Lets the wrister fly. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Red Wings lead this one 2-0. Dishes it to Mantha. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Larkin. Passes it to Edvinsson. Great reach with the poke check. Can't maintain possession. Here's a chance. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Look out. And that goes off the glove and it stays out.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And now he moves it quickly to Mantha. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off. Takes that pass back at the point. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Here they come on the attack. Can't get it to go. Great defensive effort with the strip. Feeds the puck over to Tarasenko. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Sider. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's a chance. Oh, great save right there on the play.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Takes a shot. An easy save by Husso. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to DeBrincat. To his teammate. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. Puck moved over to Kuzmenko. Fires it. And that one's turned away. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Just here in the late stages of this frame, 2-0 is the score. Quick pass to Dewar. And the puck departs the zone. And he gives it over to the Brinket. There's another for the hit parade. Grabbed along the board by Mana. Here's a chance. And that's blocked in front. From the left side, they gain the zone. Shot! Handles that one. Both teams ready here for the face-off. Detroit's taking possession in their own end. Keeps a hold of the puck. Great pass off the boards. Puts it on net. Missed the net. Trying to tuck it into the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long.
Stay warm and stylish here at the rink with a scarf tonight priced at just $10. Make sure to stop off at any team store here at the
2 more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. And we are underway with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Husso's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Larkin's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Guys, there's not too much to be concerned about here. This might be the first penalty they're killing of the game, but this PK unit is ranked top 10 in the league. They know what to do. They know how to get the job done, and they actually could swing the momentum back in their direction if they can shut this down right here.
Fires it on net. The glove making it look easy on the play. With the steal. Right in front. How did he stop that one? Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. Detroit's got it, and they're on the attack. Shot! Scores! And they're cooking now!
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
The Red Wings look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them. Yeah,
they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's the reason why they hold the lead.
The Flames gain control of the puck against the wall. The Red Wings get a hold of it. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Detroit sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Moves it up. looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Raymond. Takes the pass. Receives the pass. Wolf's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Larkin's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Calgary's won the draw. Grabs the puck here in their own end. He got all of that hit. Detroit's got control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Larkin. And he takes the feed. They score! A power play goal!
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity. While your specialty team coaches are constantly telling you on a power play that you need to take advantage, and the way that you do that is to take away the eyes of the goaltender. A ton of net front presence here, and that's the reason the seeing eye shot finds its way to the back of the net.
Detroit's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, halfway through this game here, period number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
Here's an odd man rush. Quick shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Husso.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Detroit's turned this into a blowout, now leading by 4. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Now a quick pass to Mata. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Great read with the stick. Feeds it over to Huberdeau. Moves it to Kuzmenko. The Red Wings take possession here in the open ice. Right in front! Great save from in tight.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
And that's knocked away by Kuzmenko. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Huberdeau's got it along the wing. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Hall. Puck scooped up by Larkin. Here they come on the attack. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal!
Well, this is a great goal. A goal scorer's goal, actually, James. The quick release shot, you keeping your feet moving to be able to shoot it in stride. You got to know exactly where you are on the ice as well. So some key awareness to be able to get that goal.
Detroit's on cruise control, or at least they should be, but they're still going full throttle, it looks like, out there.
And sometimes when you get a huge lead like this, you can get a little cute with the puck and start making careless mistakes. Not happening. They've been intense, they've been crisp, and they've been executing.
Hooked away in the offensive zone by Lumber. Dropped him in the open ice. Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. Detroit's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Larkin's won the draw, and they're on the attack. And that goes off a body. Quick feed to Dewar. The Flames carry it along the wall. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Red Wings have recently extended their lead, and it is a blowout. Gustafson's taking it from his own end. And he slides it quickly to DeBrincat. Here's a shot. Oh, what a slick stop by Vladar.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Quick pass to Huberdeau. Nice poke check.
The Red Wings have dominated possession in this game. They've just worn down their opponent by possessing and really they've been first on it, they've been heavy on it, they've been physical, they've done everything right.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Red Wings came to play, and boy, did they ever, leading 5-0. Slides it diagonally to Larkin. Shot! Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Can't hang on after that hit. And that goes off course off a body. Sends a pass over.
DeBrincat's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Snaps one from the slot. The guard's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Red Wings have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Detroit's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, a great A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
He's got a breakaway. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
The Red Wings continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Tries to feed it over to Larkin.
He's already got 2 goals. Another one would be fantastic.
And that's knocked away by DeBrincat. Hunt's got the puck in his own zone. Picked up along the boards by Hanley. The Flames looking against the half wall. Now over to DeBrincat. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Sends it out front. And that's intercepted. Hunt stick handling in his own zone. Feeds it up ahead. Slides the puck over. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Husso.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save. Backlund's the leader of this team, James. They're getting blown out right now. You got to look at it as a game within a game, winning this offensive zone faceoff and trying to get a quick punch on net.
The Flames gain possession. Huge stop by Husso.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Detroit's offense has come to shine here tonight as we look at the score here late in the second. Calgary's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Moves the puck. Centering feed. Moves it again. A blast. With the stop. Calgary's looking to break out. And that's broken up. Scrum along the boards. He's got a step. Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else. When you have his kind of speed, you create a ton of space for yourself and your line mates, and that's exactly what happens here, James, as he pushes the coverage back, opens up the space, and just delivers such a beautiful pass to be able to get that goal.
The Red Wings probably don't want this period to end, given the way things have played out here tonight.
100% agree with you. They got the mojo. They're moving the puck. They've got a comfortable lead. The last thing they want to do is have an intermission, which can pause and give their opponent some rest that they need.
And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first two periods as we get underway here in the third. Well, with two periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Detroit's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
Takes a shot. Blocked in front. Here's a short pass to Sider. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Here's a shot. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Well, stick taps all around, and even a smile from the coach as the rookie makes his way back to the bench.
Well, yeah, and this is positive reinforcement, and I love that he's getting this, James, because earlier they had a conversation about the specific instruction and expectations on that shift, and when you go out and you execute, and then you come back to the bench, and you're kind of looking at your coach, and they give you that reinforcement, it's a great feeling.
Feeds the puck to DeBrincat, and loses possession after a solid hit. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Great read on the block. The Red Wings will play it from the corner. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. There it is, and he's leading his team in goals for a reason, James. He's got a real knack for the net and uncanny ability to disguise his shot.
Detroit's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Oh, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Shot! Denied by the goaltender. Takes the feed. Into the offensive zone. Loses his balance on the play. Up along the wing. Moves the puck along the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Kuzmenko. Here's a shot and makes the save. Husso's going to opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been so dialed in all night, James. He has been excellent.
Well, the youngster has shown at times that he can be a bright lights player, and in this moment, what's the coach saying here to the kid?
The coach is saying one thing. We don't need any fancy toe drags right now. Rookie, you make sure that you're smart with the puck and use your brain.
Detroit's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. The Red Wings start with the puck in their own end. We got a penalty coming up here. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. And they're scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses. And man, do they take advantage. Well, such a fluid motion as he's skating in full stride and pulls that puck in towards his feet, changes the angle, and puts it by the goaltender. I don't think the goaltender even knew where that was going.
The Red Wings continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Shot! Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
Ladar's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Picks it up, and they turn on the pressure. Into the offensive end now. Slides it over to Mantha. The Flames pick up steam and are on the attack. From the right side, takes the pass. And he coughs it up with the pass. And he takes a shot. No room for that one to get through. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Tosses it to Anderson. And he takes the pass. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Larkin. Knocked away by Uyghur. Slides it over with pace to Mantha. Jarenkovic has got it along the boards. Cutting to the slot. Dishes it off. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Here's a shot. Oh, what a denial by Husso. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Great heads-up play with the stick by Uyghur. The Flames have it now. Mata's got it in the defensive end. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Makes his presence known on the ice. Detroit's moving it into the offensive end. Quick pass to DeBrincat. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Larkin. Puck goes off the glove. The Red Wings are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. Detroit's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Jostled off the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Glove saved by Husso. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Seattle's on the schedule next, and tickets still available for this one, so get them before they're gone. Detroit's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. Picked up along the wall by Hall. Taken by DeBrincat. Moves it quickly over to Larkin. Rocked on the play. And that's poked away. Through center along the wing. Here's a chance. Makes the save. Scooped up along the wall by Mantha. Denies it again. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Mata's moving the puck through his own zone. Lets it fly. What a block as he lays out in front of it. Big time stop there.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside. Detroit's defended extremely well throughout this game, whether it's the neutral zone or into their own zone as well. They pushed everything to the perimeter, a reason why the goaltender's staring down a shutout right now.
And it's a quick pass to Anderson. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save in front.
Ladar's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Memphis across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Shuts him down. Pushes it across to Mata. Gaining momentum up along the side. From the point, they take control of it. Swap up. Sends it ahead to Huberdeau. Knocked away with the stick by Larkin. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Headman pass. Detroit's got it along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Gustafsson. Tangles him up with the stick, and the officials are all over it.
Detroit's top trio continues to impress, James. They've had a lot of motion in the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun showing that chemistry, a lot of zip, and they've been productive though. You got to make sure you can get players in front of the net, not just for the screen, but to collect the rebound.
And that's poked away. Sends the pass over. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Tries to the crease. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Stuffs them again. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Into the corner of the attacking area. Nearing the final 60 seconds of this one. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Broken up by Petrie. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Lead pass ahead. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Taken along the wall by DeBrincat. Now a quick pass to Gustafsson. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Quick feed to Sharangovich. Looking to set up offensively. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Jabs the puck away. Calgary's got it in their own zone.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Red Wings offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. Sharangovich has won the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it to Coleman. Feeds the puck to Mantha. Fires it, and the lane's clogged up blocking that. And that'll do it tonight. DeBrincat's hat trick leads the way en route to victory tonight.
Yeah, he got himself in good position, didn't he? He's a pure goal scorer, and he didn't disappoint tonight.
Well, that'll do it for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski, and we will see you next time from ringside. Course of this season, Ray, everybody wants to proclaim this rookie the top rookie of the year. I mean, do you buy in it right now? Is this the leader in your mind?
Yes, I think so. He's certainly in the top couple.
He has to be.
I mean, what a great performance he had last night. And anytime you're throwing a multiple points up on the board, it's a good night for you. But it's also the way he's doing it, James. I think he's got as much to do with his line mates' success as they do for his. This is a dynamic player playing on a team that's having a really good season. He's going to be at the very top of the charts for the Rookie of the Year when this is all said and done.
All right, let's get all you poolies and all you hockey fans caught up. All right, let's take a look at some of the final scores in the league tonight. The Red Wings had their hands full with the Flames. Detroit tosses up a clean sheet performance. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. The Red Wings will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. His reflexes on display tonight. While we have a moment in the action, let's check in with tonight's pound for pound. Cheryl?
Well, it's a pretty level playing field, and I'm going to be watching a couple of players here, James, go head-to-head, very similar styles, and I want to evaluate them at the end of the game to see who had a bigger impact.
The Red Wings have it behind the cage. Takes a wrist shot. They score! And a quick goal here in the first by the road team has changed the momentum quickly.
Well, yeah, quick goal, quick strike, and that's exactly what you want to do when you're on the road. You want to set the tone early. You want to take the life out of the fans. This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
Detroit's probably confused a lot of fans just sitting down right now as they look at the score and go, what? There's a goal already?
I mean, some of the fans aren't even getting to their seats yet, James. And I mean, there's a goal in this game, and that's how you silence the crowd. That's how you create your own energy. It's being ready to play right from puck drop.
Hammers it on net. What a play defensively to block that. And the stick, his best friend on that save right there.
Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James. I'm not sure how he finds this puck, but he's dialed in, he's focused, and he makes the save.
Quick feed to Sider. DeBrinket's going to play it against the half wall. Here he is, shot right in front, and a great save. And he loses control here. Handles it along the blue line. Denies him, he got all of it. Here's a short pass to Larkin. Wow, the home team is really under pressure, and the fans know it. Moves it ahead from off the wall. The Red Wings played along the boards. And he makes the easy save.
Larkin's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Detroit's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Good hit to pump him off the puck. On the attack along the boards. Here's a scores on the man advantage. They put one home.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Detroit's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And now it's grabbed by Hronek. A chance to get it out of the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. The Canucks have it against the wall. Tries to get the puck over to Pettersson. Feeds it to Garland. Shot! That's not going to fool him. The Red Wings have dominated in the shot department here early in this first period, and the score is reflective of that. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Hart's going to hang on for a whistle. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Oh, what a close save by Hart. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Detroit's got a 2-0 lead. Takes possession. Glove save. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Detroit's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. The Red Wings will go to work here in the offensive zone. Mata's been whacked on the play. The official's arm is up in the air.
You can play aggressive, but you got to walk the edge. This is an undisciplined penalty, and it's going to be a 2-minute minor. They scored earlier on the power play, James, and it was simple, but it was effective. Why? Because they know the personnel and they know the strengths of their team. And guess what? It's all on the blue line and the way they shoot the puck. And it is hard and it is heavy, but it's about getting...
Scores! And that's 3! It's a hat trick here on the road!
Well, old hat for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach. As he's on the road, he just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. There it is, James. I mean, this guy just knows how to score goals. He's got a knack for the net, pure goal scorer, and that's why he's leading his team.
The Red Wings have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. Detroit's won it. Quick pass to DeBrincat. Puts it on net. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Coming close. Scores! And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck. But your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
The Red Wings have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. And they win that draw at center. Great reach with the poke check by Gustafson. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. And he slides it quickly to DeBrusque. And that's poked away by Gustafson. And he hangs on to the puck. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. They gain the zone from the left side. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Now you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
Detroit's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Gotta love when it feels easy, James. When the power play is working, the puck is moving, there's motion, everything seems directed at the net.
Fires it on net, and that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Stopped by the goaltender. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards.
Husso's been outstanding tonight yet again, and the shutout streak.
They score! The pylon continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse than the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. Detroit's been the better team here in this first period, and as a result, they've got a big lead. so. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Detroit's clicking on all cylinders tonight. They've added to the lead, and this is a total rout. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Here's a shot. Sooners ready to take the draw here on this power play. Larkins won the draw inside his own end. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Detroit's got it from behind the net. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. And they clear that puck. Takes the pass from the left wing. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Hart. And now he moves it quickly to Garland. Oh, my, you feel it right here.
Wow, that has to hurt. He's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Comfort side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Red Wings continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. The Canucks gain possession in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Poked away in the defensive end. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And it's a quick pass to Petrie. The Red Wings cross the blue line and are on the attack. And that goes off a player. And a nice save there as play continues. The Canucks take it along the wall. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Big time stop there.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Detroit's moving it up the ice. Shot! Denied! Lovely defensive effort. Larkin slowed down with the hook, and the official's arm is in the air. And they're going to be short-handed once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
Detroit's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
When a power play is executing and it feels right, everyone is clicking. The chemistry just looks like it's synergized. And this team, they're on fire right now.
That was amazing! What a save by Demko!
Demko's made a nice save there, James, and that's a good indication that he was mentally ready to step into this game and change the temperature, reset, and refocus for his team.
Sooners ready for the draw as they continue to be short-handed here. Larkins won the draw and they're on the attack. Turns it away.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it. Scores! And the power play comes up big again.
I love the various options that they have on their power play, James. Once the PK adjusts to one, they hit the other. Well, you fully understand why the coach made the goaltending change, James. You want to get your starter out of the net. You want to reset your group. Try and see if you can garner some momentum, and it might come off of a save by your goaltender who's come in relief. But unfortunately, that doesn't happen. The team just isn't playing well, and another one winds up in the back of the net.
Detroit's offense is shining bright tonight. Everything they put on net seems to find the back of it, and they lead it late in the first. The Canucks win the faceoff. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Now he slides it up to Strong. Picks off the pass. And offside, we'll get a reset here. The Red Wings wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. Larkins won the draw here in the open ice. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Moves it quickly over to Myers. Takes a shot. Shuts him down. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Husso's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Detroit's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Great read with the stick by Sprong. Delayed penalty coming up here.
Well, he's got the puck on his stick now, and you know he's looking for the hat trick, James.
Whistle blown, stopping the play. Sprong's going off for cross-checking. Vancouver's on the attack. And that's picked off by Larkin.
The Red Wings are dominating play tonight. They've got so much speed. It's almost like they're a step ahead of their opponent, and they're anticipating. They're shutting down so quickly and retrieving pucks. When you have that ability to intercept and go the other way, you're a deadly team.
Makes it look easy with the stop. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Oh, it stays out. Got a piece of that one. Pettersson swooping in on the attack. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. One last rush here on this power play. Now a quick pass to DeBrincat. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments.
Are you looking for information on the stars of tomorrow today? Check out page 21 of the program or our website for profiles on farm team members on the verge of making it.
Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number two. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
Well, Cheryl, look at the rookie here having the conversation with the coach. You've been on the receiving end, and you've also delivered that message. What is that conversation looking like and sounding like?
Well, the coach knows what the rookie can do, but wants to make sure that they're going to be defensively responsible. And the key here is you got to manage the puck. The coach will be reiterating, make smart play, in particular, good blue line decisions. You don't want to turn it over and put your team in a vulnerable spot.
Passes it over! And that shot dies in traffic. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Blueger's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Canucks take possession off the faceoff. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Puts it in deep. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Goes right to the crease. Fantastic save! Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. Scores! And the power play does it again!
Well, when you have these kind of nights, you want to be on the ice every time they step over the boards. There's the confidence that they're going to put it in the net. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing, and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
just crushing it in the offensive zone, but it starts the defensive end too, Cheryl.
Yeah, as a former defender, I'd say it always starts there. I mean, it's got to be 200 feet in a complete game, and when you look down this lineup and you look on the ice, it starts right from the goaltender and works its way all through the offensive zone.
Oh, that one pops up short as he just gets enough of that one.
Husso's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Grabs control of it at the point. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty call. He scores! And there's the hat-trick. 3 is the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominating, playing really confident all night long.
The Red Wings are playing what might be their most impressive performance that I've seen all season, and we're only in period number 2, Sharon.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're batting your stats.
Feeds it over. Oh, he steps up with that glove to stop that one.
Hughes is part of the leadership group. He is the captain of this team. He's been in this situation before. He's aware that they're down. No better player to settle them down than him.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, look at this. Score! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. Detroit's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. Moves the puck across to Hoglander. Sends it in deep. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides the puck across to DeBrincat. And he takes the feed. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Moves it to Bluger. The Canucks are across the line and into the offensive end. With authority. Quick feed to Larkin. Here's a shot. Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by Demko.
Demko's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
The Red Wings lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Quick pass to Larkin. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. The Canucks cross the line and gain the zone. Shot! Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
Really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. And every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him. He's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice. We get to the shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
Coming back to the bench and looks like getting a little pat on the back from the coach here, Cheryl. A little love.
Positive vibes all the way around, James, and I really like the fact that the coach went up to the rookie and said, hey, listen, great job, because earlier in the conversation, there was an expectation. The coach asked him to get out there and do something specific, and he answered the call, and that's easier said than done. When you're a young player, you're nervous, you want to make sure that you execute exactly the way the coach does, and sometimes you can hesitate. So a great job gets rewarded on the bench.
The Red Wings have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Miller's won the faceoff. The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. Shot! He scores! And there it is, number 20 on the year.
Well, that's a milestone, James. It isn't easy to beat the goaltenders in this league, and he's done it 20 times. As a defender, it is so difficult to defend against power and strength. You combine that with a little bit of leverage and shielding of the puck, and man, you can be in trouble. As evident right here as he drives the net and finishes it off with a goal.
The Canucks have got one back, but they need a lot more now. Can they build on this?
They have to build on this. They have to be harder on the puck, and they cannot chase the game. They have to find a way to get it on their stick, and when they do, they've got to get shots to net.
And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Demko's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Detroit's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Across the line from center. Big play inside the defensive zone. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a short pass to Larkin. Penalty coming up as the ref did not like that. Here's the official call.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
Send their man advantage unit out once more.
With so much about power play execution, what we're seeing tonight with their success is about working on it in practice, repetition, success, and it is certainly translated to the game tonight.
Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Kane. Gains the zone from the right side. Slides it across. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Nice job to escape the zone. Looking to break out here on the power play. Punks the puck away. Bluger's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Handles the puck. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Compher's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. And he takes the dish. Handles the pass. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Red Wings have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Detroit's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Red Wings have been handed 2 for interference. Back to work.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
The Canucks come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
Detroit's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. And now it's over to Heinen. Takes the pass. Denies him. Moves it to Petrie. And now he moves it to Larkin. Here's a chance. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Demko. Receives the pass. Oh, a clutch save. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Quick feed to Suter. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Intercepts it at center.
Detroit's been stifling their opponent all game long. Just right up in their face. They're turning over pucks. They're finding ways to interrupt the play. And wow, they're going forward quick and in a hurry. And they're just dominating the scoreboard.
Johnson for the puck, and it's knocked away. The Red Wings play it along the wing. And he takes the feed. shot. Turned aside with a glove by Husso. The Red Wings have spent the majority of tonight in the offensive zone, and they continue to lead big time here late in the second. Picked up along the boards by Petrie. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Fires it. Comes up with the stop. Plays it towards the net. Comes up with the stop. Moves with the puck at the corner. Throws it on net from there. Turned that one aside. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Quick pass over to Kane. They've got a 2-on-1. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we'll be back with a third period next.
Limited edition team burgers are available tonight at your team store. Get yours right home.
Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission, because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Detroit's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Miller's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Shuts him down.
Husso's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Quick pass to DeBrusque, and he slides it quickly to Besser. Sends it over to Miller. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Gustafson's lugging the puck. They've got numbers here. Shot! Oh, what a stop by Demko. Slides it quickly to Miller. And now he moves it quickly to Besser. And he had an answer with that save. And the puck's kicked free. Slides it on over to Seider. Oh, look at this. Look out. Here they come on the attack. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. Larkin's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Great save by the goaltender, who was in the right place at the right time. Relentless pressure, and that's broken up. Moves it quickly over to Myers. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Monster save by Husso. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Suter's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Red Wings come up with the defensive zone draw. Blazing in on the breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway.
Well, the shooter gets in tight here, James, and guess what? The goaltender, he does not bite on the first fake, and that allows him to make the save.
Grabbed along the boards by Larkin. Good use of the body on the play. Vancouver's got it across the line. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Grabs it in his own end. Here's a short pass to Larkin. Pumps it away in his own end. Moves it to Rasmussen.
DeBrusque's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Moves it on over to DeBrincat. Into the offensive zone.
With a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
That hitter in front. Tremendous stop by Husso.
The shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And here's the pass to Garland. Fires it on net. Scores! They'll get those rally caps on.
Everyone's going to need that one on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this one. But it all starts with one goal. If they can layer it, find a way to get another one quickly, you never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet. The Canucks are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Takes the feed up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Quick feed to Hoglander. And the puck banks off the glove. Here's a blast. Husso's got the puck and he's going to hang on. The Red Wings continue to lead big here in this third period. Larkins won it in their own end. Quick pass to DeBrincat. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Canucks have it from their own end. Vancouver's gained the line and into the zone. Puck picked up by Edmondson. Grabs it in his own end. Dishes it off. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post. The Red Wings continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Puck grab by Sider. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. The Red Wings win the draw here in their own end.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. You got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end.
Detroit's top trio continues to impress, James. They've had a lot of motion in the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun, showing that chemistry, a lot of zip, and they've been productive, a reason why they're on top.
Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Oh, textbook. Hip check. He got all of that one. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Gets the puck in deep. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength.
Detroit's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Gotta love when it feels easy, James. When the power play is working, the puck is moving, there's motion, everything seems directed at the net.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And it's a quick pass to DeBrincat. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language, I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
A huge opportunity for the power play unit here. A 5-on-3 as we get set to drop the puck.
When the power play is working, James, man, does it feel good? Everything is working. The systems, the coach is happy, the team is happy. Everything is working in their favor.
Puck scooped up by Sider. And a great save. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us.
There it is on the power play.
Their power play has been really efficient tonight, James, and they're really gaining momentum off of it. And often when you're drawing this many penalties, teams start to play different against you. Well, the goaltender can't get set to that shot because he continually moves his feet and changes the angle, and his head is up the entire way, and he fills the back of the net.
The Red Wings are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Sends a pass over. Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Picked up along the wall by Pedersen. Slides it across to Myers. Sends it quickly to DeBrincat. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Quick shot! And he's got the answer for that one. Slides the puck across to Besser. And he slides it quickly to Miller. What a steal in his own end.
Detroit
Breakaway. And that one's turned away. The Canucks have it against the wall. Miller's taking it from his own end. Passes it over. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. And the puck's knocked loose. Scooped up along the wall by Larkin. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Canucks gain possession. Moves it quickly over to Miller. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Hall. Change line. Slides it over with pace to Larkin. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. A shot! And that's blocked in traffic. The Canucks have it now. Well, a tough night, getting even tougher in these final seconds as the fans letting them know this was unacceptable. Dishes it to Edvinsson. And there it is, the final horn. DeBrincat's night one for the history books. What an evening offensively.
Well, I mean, how many more times can you hit the back of the net? I mean, he was so dialed in. Sometimes when it's working, it's just working, James.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying peace. You know, and you look at what you saw on the ice offensively, it all comes back to the kid again. He is the facilitator, he is the innovator of offense, and we're seeing it again with the hat trick in the victory. And you look at where this team is, one of the best players on this team has been the rookie. And one of the driving forces for this team. You don't see that too often for a rookie being one of the top players on a good team in the league. We're seeing it right here, right now. All right, we got a lot more still to come here on the show. We'll be joined by our very special guest joining us. Great night to be on the couch and watching hockey. Tons of scores around the league. Let's take a look at what went down. The Wings were on the road up against the Canucks. Detroit peppered the opposition goaltender early and often winning big. Quite the night for the rookie who gets the game winner in this one. Here's how it sounded. Trying to make some magic happen inside the offensive end. Here's a chance. Scores! There's the rookie getting in on the action. With this one in the books, there's a few other final scores we'll get you caught up on at this time. The Golden Knights had a tall order to fill as they tried to take two on the road against the Rangers. Vegas toughs this one out with the shootout winner. Let's take a look around the league and some of the final scores out there tonight. The Sens were looking to steal two against the Predators. Nashville plays pad the stat night with a strong offensive performance. We'll check the inbox, we'll check the text line to hear what you have to say next. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Red Wings get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Everly stick handling in his own zone. With possession along the wall. Great read to break up the play. Here's a short pass to Larkin. Shot, big time stop. Shot, makes the save with the trapper.
Well, that puck came hard, it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Dunn's got it into offensive territory. Poked away by Sider. Gaining momentum up along the side. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save in front.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Big time stop there. Slides the puck over. Taken by Dunn. Moves it to Everly. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Works it across to Schwartz. Moves it around along the half wall. And sends it just out of reach. Shuts him down. Puck clears the zone. Time to execute here on this power play. Into the offensive end now. Oh, catches him in the open ice. Puck's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Larkin's quick stick off the draw wins possession. That knocks him off the puck. Takes it at center. Takes a shot with the stop. Quick feed to Everly. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Oh, picks it off. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Larkins won the draw. Here's a chance. That's gloved by DeCord. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Seattle's got it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And he passes it up ahead to Everly. Good check, frees the puck up. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Seattle's in transition. Here they are on the attack. Way too much congestion blocks that. Battle along the wall. Seattle's got possession of the puck. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Larkin. Lets it go. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Looks to get the puck over to DeBrincat. And some textbook body contact there. Gord's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Seattle's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Close save and the play continues. Moves the puck. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. And the play continues. And he elects to play the puck. Talbot's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. And now he tries to get it across to DeBrincat. And he gets just enough to keep it out. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Quick pass to Kane. Centering feed. And scores! What an opportunity and delivers.
When you see a guy dangling around his opponent, weaving in and out, sometimes you think it's showboating, James, but all it is manipulating his opponent to get the lane that he wants. You know that he's going to deliver a pass, and you just got to be ready for it.
Still lots of time left in the period. Detroit's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Takes the feed and tries to make a diagonal pass to Schwartz. Here's a shot, and that goes off the player in front. And he takes the pass. Oh, look at this chance. Centering pass in front, and a new pass. Dishes it off again here, and that's stopped.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Here in the back half of this period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Larkin's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. The Port's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Detroit's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Larkins won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Great glove save! There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. The Red Wings will go to work here in the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the point. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Detroit's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Takes a shot and makes the save. And somehow he hangs on. He scores! Alex to break it.
Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
The Red Wings have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. Detroit's won the draw in the neutral zone. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Moves it quickly over to Larkin. Takes the feed. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Red Wings have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. Comfort side still short-handed here as they slide in for the faceoff. The Red Wings win it in the defensive zone. And he's ridden off the puck. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength. The Red Wings move to the offensive zone. Blocked by the corn.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Stars break out the quad chair on the ski lift because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels. This shift is more than just a goal, James. It's about everything that tied into it. Relentless pressure, being tenacious. And you know the coaches will be showing this kind of video in practice tomorrow. Why? Because it was a collective unit that was fierce on the puck, and they knew exactly when to drive the lanes. They just simply wore their opponent down and capitalized.
The Red Wings have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. Mata's got the puck in his own zone. They go on the attack through center.
He's been dangerous tonight. 2 goals, puck on his stick. Can he get the hattie?
Driving right to the front. Can't get it to go. From the slot, wrist shot, and he comes up big again. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
The Red Wings have capitalized on their scoring opportunity. And lead comfortably here late in the first. Stevenson's won the draw here in their own zone. Strung along the boards. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. And that doesn't reach the net. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Detroit's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. From the open ice, they gain the line. And he catches that one with the glove. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Here in the late going of the frame, it's 4-0. This has been a one-sided affair right from the get-go. Stretches one out to McCann. Drives it to the crease. Score! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
have certainly come with a message tonight, and that is attack the net. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and lead here big time nearing the end of period number 1. Let's get the call.
Well, the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if it'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals. Well, sometimes a simple set on a power play is the most effective, James. We saw it earlier. When you've got shooters, players that can just rip a bomb from the point, you want to make sure you got them set up and teed up along the blue line, but it doesn't work unless you get net front presence. You got to get eyes in front of the tender.
Sends the pass over. Huge steal in his own end. Play rolls on. Coughs up possession of the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Pass across to DeBrincat. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us.
Present your ticket stub from tonight's game. Receive up to 10% off of your meal. Barnesville Burgers, Bentley.
And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. The Red Wings go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. Shot! We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Well, quite the conversation here between the coach and the rookie. And Cheryl, what's the message?
Well, the message is we're protecting the lead, so we really don't need another one. But there's a fine line, James. I mean, you want to continue to play that got you the lead, but you got to make sure without the puck that you're defensively responsible, and you don't want to make any risky plays that are going to put you in a vulnerable spot.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. The Red Wings take possession off the face-off. Takes a shot, and they score! Another power play goal!
Well, the power play's been incredible tonight, James. Multiple goals, and it's because they've kept the PK unit guessing. When you don't know what your opponent's going to do, you don't know where to be.
Detroit's added yet another to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Nice feed from the right wing. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Detroit's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. And they'll start with possession. Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight, and the rate of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters, all the way down, the booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team has just not played tonight, not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out.
Can do no wrong this evening, especially the offensive zone here, Cheryl.
Well, the score is a testament to the way they've been playing. I mean, they've been dominating in the offensive zone. They've had the puck on their stick. They're driving play, but they've been really urgent even with the lead here. A great game for them so far.
And now it's grabbed by Dunn. Here's a short pass to Burakovsky. From the blue line, they take control of it. A chance! Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And a great save!
Talbot's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Oh, look at the pass! Great save by DeCorn! Sends the pass down low. Moves it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Red Wings continue to lead here in the second period as they have been the busier team in the shot department, and it shows. Pass Passes over to Larkin. Tries to get the puck to DeBrincat. From the point, looks to make something happen. And makes the save. Puck picked up. Scores! And they strike once again with the extra attacker.
Wow, this has been a potent power play. And two things you need. You need creativity, but you also need structure. And the players know exactly where they need to be to set up, to work their magic around the perimeter, and then open up the lanes to attack the net.
The Red Wings are having one of those nights, Cheryl, that everything that can go right is.
Yeah, it's all going right, James, because they're doing everything right. They've been dominating play in all three zones, and they've been rewarded for it.
They've got numbers. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Detroit's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. The Red Wings will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Seattle's got the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Quick feed down low. Taken along the wall by Stevenson. And that was stopped. Larkin's crossed the line and is on the attack now. And he takes the feed. Hard hit frees up the puck. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Cutting to the slot. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
Feeds it over. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Jostles the puck loose. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Mott's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Moves it to Montour. Now a quick pass to Schwartz. To the front! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Quick feed to Hayden. Lets it go! Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Quick feed to Dunn. And there's a shot! Denies him with a save. And they send it down the ice. Seattle's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And he slides it quickly to Schwartz. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Angles it over to McCann. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Shot! And he makes the save. Detroit's got it along the wall. Handles the puck. Stopped by the goaltender. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Detroit's offense. came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Cuts to the front. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Bumped off the puck. Stevenson's got it in the defensive end. Picked up in the open ice. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. Right in front with the shot. Big time stop there. Oh, up the outside of the frame. Grubauer's going to hang on for a whistle. Detroit's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Larkin's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. The Kraken have taken possession of their own end. Picking up some steam at center ice. Here's a chance. Oh, excellent play and goal there. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to DeBrincat. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Takes a shot. Glove save made by Grubauer. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Red Wings are in transition. Slides it across. Stones up with the blocker. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Montour. Everly's carrying it ahead. Quick pass to Raymond. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Alexiak's moving the puck through his own zone. And he takes the dish. Excellent stick work on the play. Handles the pass at center. And he keeps that one out. And there's the horn bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Well, it's been demolition night at one end of the ice, and here we go with period number 3. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Detroit's been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively responsible.
Shakes himself free. Denies him in close.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Detroit's on total cruise control early in this third period. Larkin's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Here's a chance, and that's blocked. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Denied that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Takes it into the slot. Quick stop by Grubauer.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
The Red Wings lead it here early in the third period. They have been dominant in the offensive area. Here's a stretch pass to McCann. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. The Red Wings are on the attack. Slides the puck down low.
Larkin's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Shuts him down. Slides it across. Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else. It's players like these that know how to lead the charge and really change any momentum swing in the game. I mean, he doesn't need much time or space. He knows how to score. It's the reason why he's their leading scorer.
He's had himself pretty good night, and it looks like even the coach agrees with that assessment.
Gotta say, James, that's a great feeling on both sides for the coach to be able to give that positive reinforcement and for the player to come back to the bench and get the tap. Because you know that those earlier instructions were easier said than done, but the rookie nailed it, and they get rewarded when they get back to the bench.
Detroit's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Fires it! There goes off the face of the goaltender.
Well, fortunate for him that these masks are made so well nowadays because he just got his bell rung.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Intercepted the pass. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Dishes it off. Oh, he got paddled by Grubauer. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Players love to drive the paint and in and around it like a nose for the net. You have to have a knack for it, but you also have to have a knack for staying out of the goalie's way. He makes contact with the goaltender, and guess what? That's going to be a call.
Power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power play has just been average tonight, James. Not been really awful, but certainly hasn't been great. But that's the good part. You can make a difference right now.
Passes the puck over to Burakovsky. Look at that hit. Let's get physical. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And he shuts the door on that. Quick pass across to Eberle. And it's a quick pass to Burakovsky. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Stops him with a glove. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Detroit's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Quick pass over to Bjorkstrand. The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. And he sends it across to Petrie. Strong defensive effort. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Talbot. The Red Wings continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Detroit's got the win off that draw. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Here they come on the attack. An easy stop with the pad by Grubauer. Let's see what the officials are calling.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting thrown out. Real tough game.
Face-off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
When the power play is operating like this, been so successful, yeah, you can pad your stats. I never knew this one because I was never on it.
Seattle's on the attack. Great reach with the poke check. Handles the pass. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. And they continue to apply pressure here. And he slides it quickly to Burakovsky. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Kraken have control of the puck. Nowhere for that shot to go through. The Red Wings play it along the boards. Seattle's penalty killers get a hold of it. Gaining momentum along the wing. Fires it on net. Oh, and he stops that one. Tosses it on to Larkin. Detroit's got it along the wall. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection.
Detroit's top line has been just that tonight. They've contributed offensively, and they're a reason they're in the lead. The
Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone.
Detroit's been the more physical team right throughout this game, and I think that's a message that their coaching staff sent them. You know, they want them to be physical on the puck, really get them engaged, and then when they get it, they can dance, and the offensive zone can be their playground.
Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Picked up along the boards by Sider. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. Denied by the goaltender. The Red Wings have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period. Up big. Detroit's won the defensive zone draw. And now he passes it to Sider. Passed up ahead. Rocks him on the play. Dished on over to Van Riemsdyk. The Red Wings have it from their own end. Takes it across the blue line. Quick shot! That's off a stick. Takes the pass. Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. Great stop by Grubauer.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
The Red Wings take it along the wall. Detroit's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Seattle's won the draw. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Now a quick pass to Larkin. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, you can see the pent-up frustration. That's his second penalty of the period. Now he's put his team in a compromised position. Not to mention he's affected their rhythm.
As we're about to drop the puck, power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity.
Power play can be a real tone setter. This one, just about average, James. Good part is, you know what? It's never 100%, but right now is what matters.
Puck cleared from the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Montour. Man advantages up, both teams back to even strength.
For an average PK, thought they did a much better job, James, just reading and anticipating and being very aggressive on the puck.
2-on-1, here we go! Whistle blown, and that's an offside on the play. The Bolts are up next on the schedule, and I hear tickets are still available, a few select seats, so get them now. It should be a good one coming up. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Cheryl, watching this performance tonight, I think this team was maybe believing their own press a little too much.
Yeah, sometimes when you're on a winning streak, you feel like it's never going to end. You got some swagger, you're playing confident, but the other team had a different idea, and you got to give them some credit right now. They played a tight game, they were physically engaged, and didn't give them much.
Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night. You get a point. You get a point. Unbelievable performance. We go to Burlington. We find Brendan. You loving that or what?
Yeah, I'm loving it. And I'm loving this rookie. I mean, like, I don't want to say that I'm getting used to it. I'm used to this now.
He is... I mean, there's a reason why he is one of the best freshmen in the league, right? And this was a case-in-point example of that on the ice.
He just looks better than a lot of the other vets out there.
Well, I think they clearly hit a home run with this pick, and for him to be even better than they probably expected at this point in his career. Appreciate the call, Brendan. That opens up a line. Okay, everybody, let's take a quick look at some of the final scores around the league tonight. The Red Wings were hoping to come